Yeah, as I already said, I'm not part of Guwahati Times. Still, I'm taking few interviews of NABON team, and with me here I have Mr. KK Kharlukhi, the director of NABON, and I will try to know few things about NABON. And the next screen going to take place in District Library in Guwahati. So I want that everybody who are in Guwahati right now can come up and enjoy the screening of NABON and can interact with Kharlukhi sir. How do you feel in Guwahati?
Yeah, this is very good. It's nice. Response is good. The organizing is good. So we are looking forward to have our film screen here.
Yeah, first of all, I want to wish you best of luck for the screening. So I want to know few things about NABON. So what is the plot and all?
Okay, you see, NABON is a legendary figure. She has endeared herself to many generations of, especially people of the belonging to the church in Khasi and Jante Hills. Numerous stage plays have been made about her life, and now this is the first time that we have made her life into a film. Yeah.
So it was a real life story.
Yes, this is a true story. Yeah, so it is about. Actually, it's about NABON choosing to change her religion.
Yeah.
But the film will focus on the freedom of personal choice. So we have, like two opposing religious views here. So we have in the film we have shown some basic tenets of Christianity, and also shown are some of the belief system of the indigenous faith. So the conflict between these two is restricted only to NABON and her family. So we are very careful that not to hurt the sentiment of any party or group that happen to be in the film.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I got to know that it's the third screening in any festival. It was in Kolkata International Film Festival and Delhi also. Yeah, yes. So it's your third screen. So how do you feel about it's screening in Northeast? As you were from Northeast, it is the first screening in Northeast. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel great about it. Since the film is from the Northeast, I think people will be more interested. People from Northeast would be more interested in seeing the film, and we have given the subtitles in English so that different people from different language groups can understand.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I discussed with Badap also. That as in if I talk about Meghalaya itself, there are a few people from Garo, and there are Zaintia, there are Khasi, and there are other groups also. So it will be good when it will be subtitled and everyone can watch and understand. I want to know, as it was a periodic drama.
Yes,
it's a periodic drama. So what kind of obstacle you have crossed?
You see, we have to recreate the past of about 170 years ago. The village, the houses, the huts, the costume, then the tools and implements. And while filming, we have to be very careful not to film those modern things, gadgets like electricity lines and blacktop roads and all these things. We have to be very careful. So it's a bit tough.
So do you have any plan to work with the Assamese industry?
That remains to be seen. This is the first time that we have come out from outside Meghalaya. So we are establishing a foothold in the Northeast in the sense that we want to have a working relationship with some other groups, some other ethnic groups from the Northeast and even from outside India also. I mean outside the Northeast.
Yeah, exactly. As Pradeep Kurwa have already open a path for whole Meghalaya. As I got to know this, his film is taken by Netflix.
Yes,
it was the first Meghalayan film. It's in Netflix. So obviously, do you have any plan to collaborate with Netflix, and do you have any plan to give any VOD channel?
Oh, we have not decided on that yet, but we are open to ideas, new technology. We are open to all these things. Yeah, yeah.
Do you have any further plan with NABON in any other festival?
Of course, yeah. There are some other festivals. I think one is in Bangalore, maybe again in New Delhi, and some other places. We are trying to, establish contact with them. So
Choose the artist. So always you get the problem when you choose artist. If it's a periodic film, so many newcomer doesn't know about those things. So how did you tackle that? As I know that your actress who have done the major part in the film, so she is a newcomer. So how did you?
you see, the first thing is that this film was made based on research, the research that had been going on for a number of years. So what we are trying to do, because all our casts are the first timers, so we are having this rehearsal for 1 month. We are feeding them everything from how to act and how to talk, even how to walk, how to carry themselves, so that they can they can be more like the things, the persons that they want to represent, those persons belonging to the past that they want to represent. And as far as the performance, I was quite satisfied. Yeah,
I think so, and I'm looking forward to watch it, and can take this regional film industry further.
Yeah. First of all, film festivals, they open up avenues for, first of all, for the film fraternity to get to know each other. It's like reaching out to each other, sharing. Yeah, that's the first thing. Then through film festivals, we got to interact with filmmakers from different areas. So we got to know, share the problems and the potentials that the films have. So that's the thing.
Okay, best of luck for the screening. Thank you so much for talking with us.